flight. Bangkok paradise, we're flying on the ice. Skates cut silver traces through the heat outside. Win or lose tonight, we're burning bright alive. Bangkok paradise, our frozen little sky. Bangkok paradise cup. Yeah, yeah. Bangkok paradise cup. Yeah, yeah. Bangkok paradise cup.
Hockey fans, well, welcome back to the Flying Farangs Hockey League action here on Monday night. Our first matchup of the evening, we're going to have the Ratchada Reapers facing off against the Yannawa Devils. The Ratchada Reapers are proudly sponsored and supported by Buddy's Bar and Grill, the go-to spot for pub classics, cold beers, live sports, and a true home base for hockey fans. Wherever you are in Bangkok, you're never too far from a Buddy's. They have locations all over the city. Always nice people, always know how to take care of you. On the other side, the Yannawa Devils. The Yannawa Devils are proudly sponsored by 8855 Restaurant and Bar, a Bangkok favorite known for great food, quality drinks, and strong support of local sports and the hockey community. Tonight's games are proudly supported by our league sponsor, Stashaway, Southeast Asia's largest digital wealth manager. Fully licensed and regulated in Thailand under the Securities and Exchange Commission, Stashaway offers low and transparent fees, easy account opening for expats, and more accessible and flexible alternative to traditional banks. So we're going to have a good matchup here in our game one tonight. We have the Yannawa Devils are coming off of a 3-3 tie to the Pattaya Wolves last week, where they had the lead all game, gave up a late goal, ended coming away with a tie. Dewey had a great performance in net for the Devils in last week's game against the Pattaya Wolves. On the other side, we had the Ratchada Reapers, who are coming off of a 3-2 loss to the Bang Na Beavers. Off a 3-2 loss to the Bang Na Beavers. Heartbreaking loss, just couldn't punch one in at the end of tie. There was their superstar up front, Daryl Rafferty, actually hit the post on a penalty shot late in the game that would have given them a tie score. It should be a great first game coming up tonight. I think the keys to the game, I think for the Yannawa Devils, they're going to rely heavily on their two stars up front, Tom Price and also BGA Bank. They've been carrying the offense so far this season with strong goaltending backed up by Dewey, and also a very tough defense headlined by Permchuk and Punchy, the brother-sister combo, back on defense for the Yannawa Devils. We'll also look for some contributions from the Spoon Man, Sean Lee, out of Singapore, looking to get on the board for his first goal this season in tonight's matchup. For the Ratchada Reapers, we have their stud up front is going to be Daryl Rafferty. He's been scoring tons of goals for them so far this season, really driving the play. He's worked well with Yoni as well up front. The Yoni and Rafferty combo has been deadly for the Reapers so far. On the back end, they're going to be headlined by Jiro and August Thai national team player, and Jiro, former SHL player, providing strong play on the defensive side of the puck for the Ratchada Reapers. And with Aiden Asher in net, looking to continue his strong start to his Flying Farangs Hockey League season so far. This is the second matchup for these teams. It was won 6-2 by the Ratchada Reapers in the opening night of the Flying Farangs Hockey League on Game 1. I'm Eric Fowley. I'm joined by Scotty Hockey Murray and Alex Manson up here in the booth. Scotty, what do you think are going to be the keys to the game for each team?
Well, I think one advantage Ratchada is going to have is they've got a full bench tonight. and Yannawa is missing some key players. They do have a good substitute in Pierre from who's been called up from the Quebec League for this game, and he's a really solid performer. So I'd like to see the chemistry between Pierre and Tom Price. That should help them. But I think as the game wears on, Ratchada's depth strength is definitely going to be a key, as Yannawa is short guys.
Definitely having more guys on the benches always gives you an advantage, especially in those later periods. In those later periods, you need to be able to go dig deep and really find those legs when you get into the rough stages of the game. We are going to be just seconds away from puck drop. The teams are crowded around their own nets. Ratchada Reapers, led by their captain, Mark Messier Spiegel, and the Yannawa Devils, who are led by their captain, Ralph Dittmer, is not here tonight, so they're going to be led out. They're going to be led by their assistant captain, Punchy, Thai national team player as well. Went to the Asian Winter Games with the Thai women's team last year. Very strong presence back there on the defensive end. It's like for the starting lineups, we have up front on the center dot, we have Cloud going to take the face-off against BGA Bank for our opening face-off of the night, joined by South and Bourbonnais up front for Ratchada Reapers.
It's going to be interesting because Jonathan and Pierre are teammates in their ball hockey team coming up in the Mekong Cup, and they're actually quite good friends, both from Quebec, but they're facing off against each other tonight. So we'll have to see how that friendship goes throughout the game.
There's no friends once the puck drops. You can be friends after, but not once the puck drops. But early chance by Ratchada Reapers, putting the pressure on, looking to go D to D. June is going to be able to keep it in. And he's going to go behind the net to Punchy, looking to chip it out. Controlling it along the boards, goes D to D, back to Punchy. Punchy's got Tom Price open for a stretch pass. Tries to hit him with a chip off the boards. Goes under everyone's stick. Icing's waved off. It's collected by Giro behind the net. Giro clears it up, looking for South. South catches up to it. They're coming down 3-on-2. Bourbonnais and Cloud. South trying to hit Cloud just a little bit too far. It's going to go back out to the neutral ice. Ratchada still controlling it. Cross ice pass to South. Just bounces off his stick. Ethan Yang putting the pressure on South. South trying to center. Broken up by Ethan Yang. Trying to clear. Giro's going to intercept it. Good keep at the point by Giro. Dangles around the defender, bringing it along the boards. He's going to center pass. South has it in a slot. Shot. Score! 1-0 Ratchada Reapers. Good pressure there. Good keep in the zone by Giro. Made a move on the defender. Centered the puck. South was all alone in front of the net. Caught the puck. Able to beat Giro low to the glove side for an early 1-0 lead for the Reapers.
It was interesting because he actually did take a look. He just didn't fire. He got the puck and took a look and picked the corner. It was a really nice placement. Really good shot.
It was a nice play on the early going by Ratchada. The faceoff is controlled by the Reapers. Back to August. August goes D to D to Russell. Russell chips it up the boards. And center to Rafferty. Rafferty goes around Spoonman Lee. Rafferty bring it in. Rafferty center to Messier. Messier shoot. Oh, just a bit wide. Rafferty setting up Messier for the great chance in front and just puts it a little bit wide. Center to Yoni. Yoni shot. Good save by Dewey. Really good early pressure here by Ratchada. Like the Devils really haven't had a chance to control the puck yet. Ratchada's been controlling the play. They're putting the pressure on them. They really have them on their heels at the moment.
Be able to get the puck out of their own end, to be honest with you. So far for Ratchada, none for Yannawa early in the game.
Still controlled by August. August goes across to Rafferty. Rafferty looks to circle back. Takes it back into his own, back behind his own net, looking to regroup. Passes over to August on the breakout. August pressured by Boom. Boom putting good pressure on August. Good puck protection there. Controlling the puck, skating it out, passing it up. She hits Rafferty. Rafferty up to Yoni. Just a little bit out of his reach, but he's still able to win the foot race with the puck behind the net. He's got Russell open at the point. Russell, shot. Blocked by his own player in front, and the puck goes to the corner. Permchuk gets it. Backhand, shipped out. Controlled by the Devils. Justin Sarnoski bringing it into the zone. Loses control of the puck. Taken away by August. Now up to Rafferty. We're coming in 2-on-2 with Messier. Rafferty makes a move on Perm. Shots. Good save by Dewey. Kicks it out with just the very end of his pad. Messier was trying to get there for the rebound. Was not able to get there in time. And Yannawa still with the pressure. Ratchada still with the pressure on. Finally, Yannawa with some possession. Here comes Bank. Bank bringing it up to the neutral zone. Bank coming in 1-on-2 shot. Kicked away by Aiden Asher. Still controlled by Yannawa. Centering pass shot. Good save again. Good play there by Bank. Found his man in the slot. Aiden made a great save there, and they're able to get the puck out of danger. Now Yannawa trying to regroup. Passes it right in. Well offsides there. Not quite sure what was going on there without offsides. He was about 10 feet into the zone when the puck was still at the red line.
Rafferty's dangerous every time he gets the puck, but firm choke for Yannawa played really good D on that last shift, forcing Rafferty to the outside to make him take a hard angle shot instead of letting him cut down the middle. But Rafferty is probably one of, if not the most dangerous player in the league.
I would say so. Yeah, that's the matchup you want if you're not Yannawa. You want Perm to be facing off against that line, because I think he might be one of the only ones that's able to match against him. We also have a guest referee tonight. We have Mancorn filling in as referee down there tonight with always our always referee down there, Tom Stastny. But now we have Mancorn filling in tonight as well. Price controlling it behind the net. Centers up. Punchy has it on the point. Punchy wrist shot, blockered away. Chaos in front. I don't think Aiden knew where it was, but Yannawa controls it, bringing it out into the neutral zone. Here he goes, coming in 1-on-1. Harvey not able to control it. Gives a little swipe at the keeper. He's able to cover it and get a whistle. Dewey not happy with that little extra shove on the glove after he covered it there.
Yeah, I think that was. I don't think Harvey meant it, but any goalie's going to get mad when you do that. So,
well, if it's Lance is like shedding the gloves and the helmet and then going after him. That's kind of his MO. But thankfully, Dewey doesn't.
That was incredible. When Lance did that, he took the guy out to center ice and put him in a headlock for what seemed like an eternity, and he escaped without even a penalty. It was everybody was kind of shocked with that, but I guess everybody says like, well, that's Lance.
I think it was also some anti-Ernesto bias by the referees there too. He goes pressure in. Is that Pierre with the offensive chance there for Yannawa, but the Reapers are able to control it back out to center. Clow has it. Clow 1-on-1 with Spoonman Lee. Now Bourbonnais has his pocket picked by Tom Price. Price spinorama on Clow, looking for an outlet pass. Passes it up to Pierre. There goes Pierre coming in the zone. Coming in 1-on-3. Wow, backhand center off of the goalie skating in. Looked like he surprised Aiden there with that backhand centering pass. Just bounced off of his skate and into the net. I just don't think he was ready for it.
Yeah, but great. It's probably, I think that's his third shift in the league, and he's got a goal. I mean, so he's a very interesting guy. He's been coming to Thailand for the last few years, but never knew there was hockey here. So he's been going to a beach resort, and this time he decided to stay in Bangkok so he could play hockey. So very, very interesting player, but he very, very tough nose, very hard player.
It's a hard net drive. He just threw a backhand to the. It's always a good idea to put it on net, and that one paid off. Off the goalie skating in. Ratchada right back to it. Rafferty in. Glove saved by Dewey. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff for the Ratchada Reapers. We have Mark Messier Spiegel facing off against Justin Sarnowski in the faceoff dot. Won by Messier. Rafferty with it. Rafferty can lose his control, and Permchuk's going to get it backhand picked off. Puck's going to go down. Messier controlling it behind the net, looking for a center. Up to the point to Russell. Russell, shot is blocked, goes to August. August, wrist shot. Oh my God, almost hit the Yannawa Reapers player in the face with that one. Yeah, Ratchada centers across. Messier has it. Pass behind the net to Rafferty. Rafferty looking to center to Yoni. Is blocked by Sean Lee. Rafferty still controlling behind the net. Hits Russell. Banks it back down to Rafferty. Gets caught in his feet a little bit. Perm putting the pressure on. Rafferty still controlling it. Bank pass to Russell. Russell bank pass down deep. Perm has it. Perm looking to clear. Soft clear up the boards and able to work out. It looked like Yoni was there, but Justin Sarnowski was able to find some control and clear the puck out of the zone for the Devils. Ratchada looking to regroup. In neutral zone, we're going to have a too many men penalty here being called on the Yannawa Devils. Some chaos ensuing on that line change. People coming, people going. Ended up with 6. It's going to be a too many men penalty on the Devils. We have an early power play here for the Ratchada Reapers.
Punchy is the acting captain tonight, right? Is that correct? Okay. It's interesting. We mentioned Sarnowski before, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, and he's an incredible roller hockey player. He's got great moves, but he never really played organized hockey, so he doesn't he's got a very low opinion of his ability, but if he could get his confidence up and just improve his skating a little bit, he'd be a real force to be reckoned with because he is in roller.
For him, I think it's the skating for the most of it because he's a very good inline player. He's just getting used to ice playing again. Ratchada with the power play. Pass up. Deflected by Clow. Going to be no icing. Pressure by Clow on Perm. Perm banks it off the boards. It picked off by Bourbonnais. Shot in by the Ratchada defenseman, and it's going to be gloved by Dewey and a whistle. Face off won by Bank off the draw. They clear it out all the way down the ice, looking to regroup now. Controlling it behind the net. Long cross ice pass to Bourbonnais. Bourbonnais moves around the defender, has a man open in the slot, just a little bit too hard for Clow. Puck goes down to South. South centering pass intercepted by Bank. Bank, one of these Yannawa players, a lot of skill with some speed, trying to bring it up, has his pocket picked, but Tom Price following up. Circles back, center pass to Bank. Bank with it, unable to control that pass from Tom Price. Bank looking to throw it in front, and it is picked off by the Reapers. They're looking to settle it down and regroup. We're under a minute left on the penalty. Bad clearing attempt, shot by Tom Price, saved by Aiden. Rebound attempt, shot by Bank, another save by Aiden. Didn't know where it was. It was right in front of him. Two good saves in a row by not a great clearing attempt by the Ratchada Reapers there. And now they're going to go back onto it. They're going to get a 5-on-3 opportunity. Punchy just got called for tripping on the play. And now the Ratchada Reapers are going to go up 5-on-3. We have 6 minutes left in the first period. Shots are 6-5 in favor of the Ratchada Reapers. We are 1-1 on the scoreboard. But now we have a 2-man advantage for the Ratchada Reapers.
To see them show some innovation here and pull the goalie and go for a 6-on-3 for a few minutes. They won't do it, but I think that would be a great move.
Well, after last week, they didn't pull the goalie when they were down by a goal. I don't know if they would do it now.
6-on-3 would be fun.
Reapers power play. August controls it down to Yoni. Yoni behind the net to Rafferty. Rafferty looking to center. Brings it up. Point to Russell. Russell flips it. Blocked by Pierre. Pierre's on a breakaway. Coming in all alone on Aiden. Pierre shot. Score! Beat him 5-hole. The super sub Pierre. 2 goals in this first period. Not a great shot from that point.
Russell just kind of flubbed on it. Super guy. Really nice guy. But, I mean, if he could have that play back, he would, because he just kind of unfortunately mismanaged the puck. And Pierre took advantage of it, got a breakaway, and put it where he needed to.
All that open ice, he kind of looked like he maybe fanned on it a little bit, shot it right into Pierre. He comes in on a breakaway, puts it 5-hole through Aiden Asher. Now it's 2-1 in favor of Yannawa. We're still on a Ratchada Reapers power play, but now here comes Bank and Tom Price, centering pass. Good D there by August, in the right position, picked off the centering pass. Flip up to Yoni. Yoni bringing it in, he has Messier. Yoni takes the shot, saved by Dewey, swallowed up for a whistle.
He just didn't get the juice on that. I mean, if he'd gone high, he would. Yoni's got a great shot, but he just didn't get enough momentum on that shot. As he skates on the wrong wing. He's coming in. He's a left-handed shot, but he's playing the right side, and he came in, so he had a really good angle on the net, but just kind of threw it at Dewey instead of picking the corner.
I think we have 2 lefties playing wing on that line, so one of them is playing on their offside. Face-off won by Yannawa, looking to clear. Siegel keeps it in at the point, dumped it down low. Perm just a little bit out of his reach to McHale. McHale's intercepted by Tom Price. Once Tom Price gets it, he's very dangerous with the puck. He does a long bank pass up to Bank, just a bit out of his reach, but he's able to clear the zone. Under a minute in the penalty now. Puck intercepted on the boards. Another bad turnover in the defensive zone by Ratchada. Tom Price backhand just goes a bit wide. Ratchada with it. Another lazy clearing attempt, picked off by Perm, dumps it back in. They're really controlling this power play that Ratchada has. Yannawa's had the puck for most of it. Perm with it. Perm banks it up. Here comes Tom Price. Tom Price up the bank. We're coming in one-on-one with Jason Sieg. Good play there by Harvey on the back check. Taking the puck away, goes to the corner. But Tom Price is now controlling it again. Good move still with it. Tom Price dangles the defender. Coming in alone. Shot. Good save by Aiden. Just off the top of his shoulder. Great moves by Tom Price. Getting himself in position for a scoring opportunity. Good save by Aiden on a player in all alone. Mikhail with it. Paddled away by Dewey up into the netting. And we'll have a face-off in the Ratchada Reapers offensive zone. We have 3 minutes left now in the first period. Shots 7-7, 2-1 in favor of Yannawa. Big penalty kill right there for the Devils.
Yeah, incredible. I just would like to give a shout out to August's parents. They've been supporting her since she started playing when she was about 5, and they're here tonight. There are very few parents in the crowd, but August's parents are here, and they're here for all of her games. So it's great. You know, we always talk about hockey parents back in North America, but Thailand has its own set of hockey parents, and August's parents have been incredibly supportive to her throughout her career, encouraging her. And I don't think she'd get to where she's come to this far without their help.
That's for sure. The parents always play a big role in any young hockey players' life and career in playing hockey, with a time traveling to the rink, being at the rink. Chaos in front is going to be put in by the Ratchada Reapers. Referee Mancorn is saying goal. The Devils don't like it. They're saying it was kicked in. I believe they have a challenge available, right? If they wish to use one, they have a challenge available. It's going to be up to Punchy if she wishes to challenge this call.
Can she call Ralph on the cruise ship? I'm not sure. She probably doesn't even know she has a challenge.
She might not. They seem to think it was kicked in, but Mancorn was in position to make the call. He was right there behind the net, so
It went in. I mean, he made the hand signal about 6 times. So from his point of view, he was adamant that it was a goal. So
I'm going to trust that it was a goal. I mean, he's in the right position. He was very sure of it, so it's 2-2 now. It's all tie. 1 minute 30 left in the first period. Centering pass. Shot just a bit wide by Marcus. Good centering pass there by Bank. Shot just goes a bit wide. Breakout pass up to South. Just South is controlling it. They are going to be offsides. Offsides coming into the zone. Cloud just a little bit ahead of the play with him and South. We're down to 1 minute left in the first period. We'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. Face-off. We're going to have Bank facing off against Mark Messier-Spiegel. Face-off is controlled by the Reapers. Yoni with it. Yoni, hard stop, centering pass. Good defense by Perm, able to clear the zone. Russell throws it up the boards to Yoni. Yoni touches it up to Rafferty. Rafferty beats the defender. Rafferty looking, wraparound attempt. Saved by Dewey. Permshook gets it, shoots it out. August, good keep on the line by August. August shot blocked by Tom Price. Be careful where you are. Now here he goes, Bank with a breakaway. Good play by Tom Price. Bank in all alone shot. Good save by Aiden. What a save. Bank was in all alone, looking to drag it back and then go far side, and then it was kicked away by Aiden. What a save. Followed up by August, clearing away the garbage in front. And here comes Rafferty, and good pass by Yoni. Shot. Good block by Perm. Go into the corner, controlled by Yoni. Yoni behind the net to Rafferty. Rafferty shot, saved by Dewey. Perm with it again. Perm fires it up the boards. Kept in again by August. Back down low to Yoni. Heinen, just runs out of time. I don't think they knew that the period was running out. Didn't get a shot off towards the end of it. Good pressure at the end of the period by Ratchada. I think for them, it's about limiting those odd man rushes and those breakaway opportunities.
I think they took a look at the size of Yannawa's bench and got a bit overconfident at the beginning of the game. But when they saw Tom Price wheel and Pierre wheel, they kind of woke up a little bit. So actually, it was a very exciting period, 2-2, with 10-8 in favor of
Ratchada. 10 shots, 10-8 in favor of Ratchada. Very, very, very close back and forth first period. I think for the Reapers, they're turning the puck over too much in dangerous areas. That's giving Yannawa these really good chances. But for the most part, they've been able to establish good offensive zone pressure. It's just going to be about for them the rest of the game, limiting those danger turnovers, especially along their own blue line and from behind their own net. A couple of them they threw right out into the slot for Yannawa, but Aiden's made a couple of good saves. There's one I think Aiden would like to have back on that first goal, but he's played well. Both goalies have played well in the first period. Second period begins. Face-off will be controlled by the Reapers, but intercepted by Boom, but taken by August. Control up the center. Good saucer pass. Yoni to Rafferty. Rafferty slap shot, scores! What a play there. What a saucer pass by Joni Heinonen. Found Rafferty, walks in, slap shot, beats Yui on the glove side. Rafferty. Now,
He's probably the best player in the league, and it looks like sometimes he's just going half speed, but there he uncranked it, and Dewey didn't have a chance.
no chance on that one. What a shot, what a slap shot. What a pass, too, by Yoni. That was incredible. Saucer pass cross ice. Here they come again. One on two right now. August trailing. Drop pass to August. August pass over to Rafferty. Rafferty shot, score! What a play there by those three. There. Those are probably the three best players on their team between August, Rafferty, and Heinonen. Tic-tac-toe play.
Momentum has swung incredibly. Halfway through the first period, Yannawa was dominating, especially Pierre and Tom Price. And it looks like maybe they got a jolt of coffee on the bench or something, but all of a sudden they've woken up, especially Rafferty, August, and Yoni, who combined for a great goal there.
Tic-tac-toe goal. August coming in on the rush from her defensive position. Drop pass by Heinonen. Cross-ice pass across crease to Rafferty. Easy tap-in. What a play. What a play by those three to make the game now 3-2 in favor of 4-2, in favor of the Ratchada Reapers. 2 goals in about 45 seconds there. Here comes Pierre. Move at the blue line. He's going to draw his teammates offside, trying to do a little spinorama at the blue line with a face-off just outside the offensive zone of the Yannawa Devils. We'll have Bank on the draw. Bank's going to win it cleanly back to Punchy. Punchy looking to go D to D. Taken by Tom Price. He's not able to control it, and Olivier Harvey's going to have it. He's going to go D to D to Siegel. Siegel, long bank pass. Picked up by Ratchada Reapers. No Name. No Name has his pocket picked by Tom Price. Tom Price with it. He's looking to find Bank on a stretch pass. Doesn't quite get there. Unable to get it out of the zone. Now finally cleared. Here goes Bank. Bank. Quick up to Pierre. Here comes Pierre. Pierre coming in. Shot right into the chest of Aiden. With face-off in the attacking zone for the Yannawa Devils. Looking to get some more offensive zone pressure this period. It's been all Reapers so far in the second. Now we're having offensive zone face-off for the Yannawa Devils. Bank versus Clow on the draw. One by Bank up to Punchy. Punchy shot. Weird deflection off the back of Tom Price. Just goes wide. Controlled by Pierre in the corner. Pierre, dangerous centering pass. Picked off by South. He's going to spring Bourbonnais in all alone. Breakaway. Shot. Good save by Dewey. Tries to go backhand, forehand. Dewey shuts the door on the breakaway.
Pulled back, but he destroyed his momentum by doing that. He should have kept going and made the move. But great pass. Great setup.
Great pass there to spring him on that breakaway. Ratchada with it. Have the pocket picked by Pierre. Pierre's very dangerous so far. Centering pass, looking for Bank. Intercepted by Giro. Oh, Punchy's run into. She is down. Nope, she's okay. Looks like she's getting up. 2-on-1 now. 3-on-1. Shot saved by Dewey. Punchy was down for a minute, but she's got up. Looks like she's okay. I think more stunned than anything. Inadvertent contact. Both were just trying to go for the puck, ran into each other, and that's a big body that Punchy ran into there. Hopefully she is okay. She's got her helmet off right now on the bench. I think she's going to be okay, though. Yeah. Face off. Shot by Mark Messier-Spiegel. Easy glove save by Dewey. I don't love the going forward on the face-off. I think it's better to always try to win it back and get possession, but people here love to seem to want to go forward with it. I don't know why.
Do it every once in a while as a surprise, it's okay, but if you do it too often, it defeats the purpose, you know.
Yeah, Boom with it. Pressured by August. Boom controlling it. No, he's going to lose his footing. August gets it. Passes up to Rafferty. Rafferty to Messier. Messier turned on the Jets. He's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Spoonman. Spoonman trying to clear. It's intercepted from behind the net by Heinonen. Heinonen centering pass. Sarnowski taps it. August has it on the point. August with it. August goes around Boom. Finds, she had Rafferty in the slot. Okay, went right under his stick. But Ratchada still has it. Russell, good keep. Down to Heinonen. Shot by Rafferty. Saved by Dewey. What a save. Heinenen's been a dangerous playmaker all game so far. Him and Rafferty are really clicking today.
Once Yoni gets his touchback, he's going to be he's going to be very dangerous. Back in the old Thai World Hockey League, he was one of the leading scorers. He he had this incredible ability to snipe from the top of the circle like Phil Esposito used to. But he's been out of it for a while, so he just doesn't have his touch. But once he gets it back, he's going to be very difficult to contain.
He's been a great playmaker for them. He's been finding his teammates all over the place so far. August regroups. She finds Heinen, and Heinen goes cross past Rafferty. Rafferty slap shot again. It's going to go wide all the way. Goes from one end all the way back down to the other. Now August will control it from behind her own net. She's going to come up with speed. August surveying the ice, looking for a teammate. One of her teammates is really, really offsides. Okay, now they're back onside. August has her pocket picked by Tom Price. Now Harvey with it. Harvey taps it up to SP. SP down to No Name. No Name goes down to Harvey. Harvey, power move to the net. Good stick there by Dewey to knock that to the corner. Now Mikhail behind the net. Pocket pick by Perm. Perm's been really quick on those little shots. He's got a lot more time than he thinks. He can hold on to it, make a read on it. He's been getting it and trying to fire it out of the zone. So we're going to have a long stretch pass to Mikhail. Mikhail dangles around one defender, not able to dangle around two. Tom Price in. Oh, he just loses the handle of it. Now he's going to regroup back. Punchy's back out on the ice. She is all right, so that's always good to see. Pierre in the zone. Good pass up to Ethan Yang. Ethan Yang, slap shot, blocked by Mikhail. Harvey with it. Harvey sauced it up the boards. Looks like we have icing. It is going to make it all the way down for icing. No changes allowed. The puck will be in the offensive zone face-off for the Yannawa Devils here. We're 4-2 now in favor of the Ratchada Reapers at the halfway point of this game. Shot 16-9 in favor of Ratchada, who have really just blitzed them so far in the second period.
I think we should mention that there isn't really a color code for the teams, so guys have various different helmets. And Kiosti for Yannawa has a gold helmet, something that you'd think that one of the countries that Donald Trump imposed tariffs on would give to him to try to lower the tariffs. But it's bright gold. And it's really funny because everybody else has a black or white helmet, and Kiosti's out there with his gold dome.
Ski. She's just chewing the bag. All right. Sorry for that little delay. We're back at it. Pressure now by Yannawa. Harvey controlling it behind his own net. Harvey looking to clear. He's able to clear the zone. Picked up by Punchy. She regroups back. Punchy goes cross ice to Marcus. Marcus bringing it in the zone. Loses control momentarily, but able to center it to Tom Price. Tom Price brings it in. Tom Price dangles once. Oh, good positioning there by Aiden. Swallows up the puck. Price lost his stick in the process. The Reapers player ended up having it in his hands. Tom didn't like it. He was looking for a penalty. No penalty called. Off of the zone face-off again for the Yannawa Devils.
Marcus is an interesting guy. He just shows up every winter and plays ball hockey, roller, and ice. I have no idea what he does, but he just comes for about 3 months every year and just comes to every single event. But he actually managed to get himself on as a regular player on this roster. I think he's fellow German, as the very, very nice guy, sweet guy. But he always makes his winter home in Thailand.
There's a few people who come and do like the wintering here. Jiro with it up, trying to dangle around. Clow has it now. Clow shot. Sticked away by Dewey. Good save there. Now South behind the goal line. South centering pass. Jiro has it on the point. Jiro snapshot. Good save by Dewey. Swallows it up. Flashes the glove to make sure Jiro knows not to shoot it glove side on me. I'm going to snatch those out of the air. Good pressure by what you would. As close as you can get to a kid line in this league that's out there right now for the Ratchada Reapers. Face off won by Clow. South is going to dump it in. Bourbonnais has it. Bourbonnais drop pass to his teammate. Long wrist shot. Glove save by Dewey. Face-off won by Messier. Back to August. August back down deep to Heinen. Heinen finds Rafferty in the slot. Rafferty shot. Blocked by his own teammate. And Bank is able to clear the zone. Regrouping now back. August will go cross ice to Rafferty. Rafferty goes around Sarnoski. coming in with speed. He's going to drop it to August. August. Pass to the slot to Messier. Messier unable to get a stick on the puck. Banks able to control it, and it is broken out of the zone. Here goes Sarnowski. Sarnowski 1-on-2. Sarnowski brings it around the defender. Centering pass, nobody home. Ended up breaking it out for the Reapers. Rafferty's now coming in with Heinen in 2-on-2. Power move to the front. Pass to Heinen. Heinen trying to go back to Rafferty. Picked off by Perm and cleared back out to center. Russell's going to dump it in. Perm's going to take it behind his own goal. Pressured by Messier. Perm shoots it up. Looking for Kiosty. Not able to gain control of it. And the Reapers still have it. August, stop and start. Goes around one defender. Pass is just a little bit behind her teammate. And now here come the Reapers. Here comes Bank. Bank brings it in the slot. Shot. Good save. Good glove save by Aiden. You get a reset there.
I think Perm's a natural D. I think he usually plays forward because he's not using his speed to his advantage here. He's kind of rushing every play. And if he actually moved the puck up quicker and carried it, he'd be a lot more effective. But it looks like he's a bit nervous back there. But he shouldn't be because he's a really good player and he's got a lot of speed.
It could be because Ralph's not here that Perm is playing defense tonight too. Won by the Reapers. Pierre shot. Saved by Aiden. Weird rebound. Goes all the way across. Ethan Yang has it. He fires it across. He finds Pierre. Went through everybody. Pierre has it. Centering pass. SP with it. SP can't get it out. Good heat by Punchy. Pierre looking to center. Weird bounces there. It ends up being like a kick, almost a kick on goal by their own team. Now Ratchada is finally able to get it out. 2-on-1. Here we have Mikhail. Mikhail, good pass over. Fake slap shot pass. What a pass by Mikhail. Oh, pass over. Harvey hits the post. Mikhail, another good pass. Found Harvey back door. He rang the post.
Well, got to give Mikhail credit. Great looks on both those passes. I mean, putting it right on the stick. Those both could have been goals. But now Yannawa comes right back and scores.
The puck's in the back of the net. It looks like Aiden was down. Maybe someone was run into. It looks like Tom Price is gonna get this goal. The Reapers aren't happy with themselves. Aiden's down on the ice. Hopefully he's okay. And now it's a 4-3 game. This is how quick hockey can change. We have Olivier Harvey for the Reapers rang the post on a great setup by Mikhail, and then Yannawa takes it back down the other side and scores. Now we're in a 1-goal game. I think so. Yeah. Face-off is going to be controlled by Yannawa now. They're coming with a burst of speed. Here goes Pierre controlling it up to Yang. Yang unable to get his shot through. Looking to tag up Yannawa. Pierre with it. Pierre looking to go across. Cloud with a good positioning there, intercepting the pass. Cloud drops it to Giro. Giro brings it up the ice. Giro splits the defense. Just get a little bit on it. Wow. Yeah.
He actually lost the puck and he just robbed Punchy of it, went in and picked the corner. Really, really good follow-up by Giro there. Good play. Shout out to Giro's mom, too. She's the photographer for this league, and she's done a great job so far.
Yeah, it looked like he was losing the puck when he was bringing it in. Then he just stole it from Punchy and then went in and put it high blocker on Dewey. Now the 2-goal lead's restored. What a good response there by Ratchada and the kid line for the Reapers. Reapers controlling it off the draw. Here goes Bourbonnais. Bourbonnais is going to win that foot race. Perm. Nobody home on the centering pass. Perm just kind of stopped skating to the puck. Luque could have won it. Giro has it. Giro fires it across the Cloud. A little bit too hard, maybe. Kunjai controlling it. Good move to the front. Chip shot swallowed up by Dewey. We'll have a whistle and a face-off. Under 3 minutes left in this second period. We have 5-3 in favor of the Ratchada Reapers. Shot is our 21-14, also in favor of the Ratchada Reapers. It's been very back and forth all game. Ratchada came out really strong in the second. Let's see if they can end the period strong as well. They have the big line out there. Yoni centering past to Messier. He's going to be broken up. Here goes Perm. Perm's got a lot of speed. It looks like he's staying back a little bit, though. He's not comfortable going forward. Marcus has it. Marcus backhand centering pass just goes behind the net. Heinen has it. Heinen's up to August just a little bit too far. Messier has it. Messier centers it to Justin Sarnowski, who is on the other team, and he just dumps it back into the zone. Now Marcus with it. Marcus dumps it deep. Sarnowski behind his own net. Messier, good back check, picks his pocket. Here he's coming out. Good breakout pass up to Heinen. Heinen passes behind Rafferty, and it's taken by the Spoon Man. He up to Boom. Here goes Boom. Boom coming in. Pass is picked off by Yoni. Yoni now coming in with some speed. They're coming in 3-on-3. We have August, Heinen, and then Rafferty coming in once again. Pass over. Good stick by Perm. Breaking that up. Now here comes Bank back the other way. One of the more dangerous offensive threats for the Devils. Power move between 3 defenders. Gets a shot in. Kicked away by Aiden. Puck goes to the corner and is controlled by August up to Rafferty. Almost 1 minute to go in the second period. Shot by Rafferty. Kicked away by Dewey. Good defense by Perm. We're waiting to see Perm really turn on the Jets and really fly. He's going to pass it up to Bank. Bank bringing it in. Bank. Trying to go across over to Tom Price, just a bit behind him off his skates. August is able to control it. She breaks it out up. Oh, Hero can't quite control it. Hero and Giro, 2 different people. Hero has no name on the back of his jersey, wearing number 17. Giro's wearing number 21. Pass up. Here comes Pierre. Pierre coming in with speed around August. Looking for a center. Centers it. Nobody's home. Goes all the way back down.
It's really getting feisty with Tom there. That was interesting. She's not giving anybody any quarter in front of that net.
I didn't see what happened. A little bit behind the play. Oh, Pierre's going to fan on that one. Here comes McHale. McHale, we got 13 seconds left. Good stick by Punchy. McHale still controlling it. Good look, good pass. Hero has it. Hero, you have 5 seconds left. Shot kicked away by Dewey. Near Pierre, backhand pass. That will end the second period. We have 5-3 in favor of the Ratchada Reapers. Shots 23-14 in favor of the Ratchada Reapers as well. We're in for a very tight third period coming up here.
Yeah, it's a great game so far. I mean, the one thing, and you've mentioned it many times, the parity in this league is really making these games much more exciting than even we thought they would be. You know, because every game, every shift, the action is back and forth. So it's really good to see. Really good to see.
It's been a very fun game so far, very back and forth. We had there was that minute stretch where the Reapers came and just got 2 quick ones that put them ahead to get that 2-goal lead, and they've been able to keep it for most of the game. Yannawa made it within 1, and then Ratchada came right back down and scored again. So we'll see how Yannawa responds with the short bench too going into this third period. Stastny on the drop. Face-off will be controlled by the Reapers. They had a 2-on-1, but it's going to be broken up there by Punchy. Good D. Comes Ethan Yang over to Kiosti. The gold dome. Over to Boom. Boom. Oh, loses it in his skates. Unable to control it because Kunjai up. They have a 3-on-2 if they hustle. They have a 4-on-2 if they hustle. She brings it in. Shot just a bit wide. Bourbonnais behind the net. Centering pass. He had someone there just off the defender's skate. Another centering pass. Chaos in front.
What's that? Sorry, I can't see. 54 for Yannawa was taking umbrage. So that the Yannawa defenders are feeling that the Ratchada offenders are coming too close to their goalie, and they're letting them know. So it's getting a little bit feisty in front of the Yannawa net.
Like to see it though. Always like to see the player protect their goalie. I think that's Boom. Boom was in there taking offense to that pressure put on by the Ratchada offense. Here comes Giro. Cross ice pass to South. Shot just a bit wide. That was a tough angle on that shot. Trying to go to the far corner. If you're coming in on that one side, if you're going to go far side, you got to get it low so it kicks off the goalie's pads in front. He tried to go high and it just missed the net. Passing it up. Here goes Pierre. Pierre he has speed. He's gonna beat Kunjai around. Here comes Pierre. Backhand score. Forehand, backhand beats Aiden back to the far side after bringing him out of the net, putting on the Jets. What a goal!
Like that took a lot of skill. He waited and waited. And he niffly put the backhand to the right pad of Aiden. Sorry. But that goal required a lot of skill. I mean, he could have just shot at him. He waited. He made his move. He did deep and put it in the exact place where it needed to go. Good goal. Great goal.
Turned on the speed too. Went around like he baited him. He baited him into getting him out of position and slid it right by him. That was a very highly skilled play there by Pierre. Now here he comes again. Pierre trying to go long, backhand cross ice. That's going to be intercepted by Rafferty. Rafferty back to August. August, Heinen up to Heinen. Heinen still controlling it down low to Rafferty. Rafferty in front of Messier. Messier unable to get a shot off as Tom Price comes in on the back check. He's got bank long, stretch pass, hits him in stride. Shot save. That feel like that should be a penalty on number 27, Russell, for the Reapers. He did throw his stick at Bank, who was in on the breakaway. Looks like they said nothing, no penalty. Okay. Bank still was able to get a shot off too. It didn't hinder his progress really too much, but it looked like he did throw his stick. But yeah. Up to Tom Price. Price with it. Price. Funky play there. Now it ends up with on Bank's stick. Bank centering pass. Marcus is there. Good stick by Russell, breaking that play up. Price trying to center it off the skates of Messier and all the way back down. Foot race. Spoonman and Rafferty. Heinen wins the race. Sean Lee goes hard into the boards. He's up. He's okay. August with it now. August cuts to the middle. August goes cross ice to Heinen. Heinen slap shot blocked by Sean Lee. Puck goes to the corner. Here's Sarnowski with it for Yannawa. Sarnowski up to Marcus. Marcus controls it. Looking to center. We're coming in 2-on-2 with Sarnowski. Marcus. Slap shot deflected off August. That could have been a dangerous deflection. It just went wide, though.
I've seen Steve Spiegel. I saw him in the warm-up. Have you seen him out on the ice since the game started?
He's had a couple of shifts, but he hasn't been playing too much. He's over there on the bench, I believe, but he hasn't played. He's only had a couple of shifts so far. August with it. Up to McHale. McHale coming in. Centering pass. Hero broken up by Sean Lee. Hero still with it. Firmchuk broke up the second effort there. He's going to control it behind the net. Pass up to Boom. Bounces off Boom's stick. Now it's going to be controlled by Perm. Do we have a 2-on-1 with Sarnowski? Perm across Sarnowski. Sarnowski's set shot is going to be not quite on net. Cleared away by, he's out there now. It's cleared away by Spiegel. Perm now leaking deep into the offensive zone. Now behind the Ratchada Reapers net. Tom Price with it. He's going to bank it off the boards behind the net to Perm. Perm scans the ice. Weird angle shot saved by Aiden. Sarnowski on the second attempt. Good save off the toe. Now into the corner. Sarnowski. High backhander in through the crease. Batted away by Aiden. McHale gets it and chips it out of danger. Now Perm's going to regroup back. Perm's up to Tom Price. Price coming in 1-on-4. Tom Price, slap shot, kicked away by Aiden. Kiosty on the follow. Shot will be blocked. Oh, we have no call on that looked like a tripping call. No call there. The officials keep their hands down. Now here comes Pierre coming in. Now it's 1-on-4 again. Now here dropped up to Punchy. Punchy. High wrist shot. He's gonna go over the crossbar. Dangerous there past the Kiosty. Here comes South and Bourbonnais. 2-on-0 on Dewey. Pass over. Bourbonnais score. 2-on-0. South. Pass cross over to Bourbonnais. Bourbonnais puts it in. It's now 6-4 in favor of the Ratchada Reapers. Every time the Devils get within one, the Reapers come right back and make it a two-goal lead once again. That was a good pass there by South. A lot of players, they see that clear ice. They want to go right in for a shot. Picked up his head, found his teammate, slid it across. Easy tap-in goal for the Reapers by a good heads-up play by South.
Yeah, no, you banged it. I mean, he looked, he waited, he hesitated, and then he just passed it right in the stick of his player. Good pass. Great pass.
Here he comes again. Bourbonnais. Now he's 2-on-1 with South. Looking for him. Oh, he's going to be broken up by Pierre. Pierre's been all over the place tonight. He's been in the offensive zone. He's been back checking. He's been all over everywhere. Having 3 of the goals for the Devils as well. Giro long pass to Rafferty. Rafferty cross ice to Messier. Messier met by Punchy. Good centering pass to Heinen. Heinen shot just wide. Kunjai. Kunjay. Kunje with it. He's going to go over to Heinen. Heinen to Rafferty. Yeah, Rafferty shot. Glove save by Dewey. We have just under 10 minutes left now in the third period. 6-4 Ratchada Reapers. 24-20 shots in favor of the Ratchada Reapers as well. Face off in the Ratchada Reapers offensive zone. We're going to have Sarnowski against Messier on the draw. Face off won by Sarnowski, but on the Devils, originally weren't able to control it. Now they have it out. Here they come 2-on-2. Sarnowski and Banks. Sarnowski shot just off the side of the post. I think with Justin Sarnowski, once he gets his skating down a little better, he can shoot the puck and he can play hockey. He's just not used to ice skating. Here comes Perm. Nice move.
Glow in the dark stick tape.
Perm with the weird angle shot. August rubs him out into the boards. Messier with it. Messier on the back check up to Heinen. He's got Rafferty. Rafferty's all alone. Here he comes on the breakaway on Dewey. Rafferty, backhand, forehand. What a save. Wow, what a save by Dewey. Centering pass, Heinen in, shot, score. Initially, a great save on that breakaway chance on Rafferty by Dewey.
Because he made a great save on the breakaway, and then unfortunately, Yoni just came back in, and Rafferty spotted him, and there's a goal. But great initial save.
Yeah, he made the first one. He made that first amazing save, and I think you might find it very frustrating as the goalie when you expect your teammates to come on the back check and pick up those trailing guys. No one there to pick up Heinen. Rafferty found him. Heinen puts it home. Now 7-4 in favor of the Ratchada Reapers. Here they come. Here comes the Devils now. Sarnowski set pass for the boom. Shot, scores. It's not over yet. What a good centering pass by Sarnowski. Boom, falling down, puts the shot 5-hole on Aiden. Now it's 7-5. 2-goal game once again. We just need the Devils, if they want to stay in this, they have to get the next goal. The next goal is going to be, I think, will be the deciding factor in this game, is who gets the next one. If it goes 7-6, Yannawa's right in it, but if it goes 8-5, it's going to be very difficult to come back. But here comes Tom Price now. Tom Price, long shot, kicked away.
I think about putting Tom and Pierre on the same line in these last few minutes.
I would go with Tom, Pierre, and Bank up front, and then with probably Perm and Punchy back on the back end. That's what I would do. Spoonman with it. Spoonman shot. Price has it. Price shot. Saved by Aiden. Stuff attempt by Boom. Boom looking for a second one. He's wasted away by Spiegel. Aiden's able to keep it out. Boom is still down on the ice. Boom is still down on the ice. Looks like Tom Stastny was taking him to the box for a penalty there. I guess he did push him from behind. He was whacking at the puck though. I think he's okay.
There is Stastny leading Siegel to the bench, and probably in one of the NHL games that Siegel refed, he probably gave one of the Stastnys a penalty, or at least, yeah.
It was payback. This is a big power play now for Yannawa. This is what could get them back into this game by getting a goal here on the power play. Punchy's going to call a timeout. I think that was the right call. Get your best 5 out there. Get your best 5 out there for this power play. Make sure they're rested. Try to put something together here for this man advantage here for the Devils. It's going to be really important for them to win this face-off coming up. We'll see who Ratchada puts out there for the draw.
Some of the hundreds of Ratchada fans in the stands are wearing the Ratchada jerseys, but none of the Yannawa fans are wearing the Yannawa jerseys. So I guess the Ratchada jersey sales are going a lot higher on eBay than the Yannawa jerseys.
I believe the announced attendance I think is 734. Maybe about 23. Not bad for a Monday night here in Bangkok watching hockey. Now Tom Price with it behind the net. And one dog too, yes. Up to Perm. Perm over to Punchy. Punchy Wrist shot, that's going to go high. Punch, she's got to control that. She's got to control the height on that shot, though. Perm with it. Perm, flip shot. Glove save by Aiden. Looking to go on the draw once again. I would have liked to have seen Punchy one-time that puck instead of going for that wrist shot.
I mean, she hardly wound up. I mean, she's got incredible strength to motor that shot all the way down. That velocity.
Shot by Perm, deflected by Pierre in front, and it's going to be saved and go into the corner. Price with it. Price up to Perm again. Perm walks in. Perm shot is be deflected. Perm keeps it in. Good keep there by Perm. Over in the corner to Pierre. Pierre looking to slow it down. Pierre. Backhand pass. Taken by South. Good clear by South. All the way down the ice. Yannawa is going to need to regroup. We're down to 1 minute left on the penalty to Siegel. Perm with it from behind his own net. Perm. Cross ice to Pierre. Oh, Pierre with it with speed. Pierre coming in with speed. Good defense there by the Reapers, keeping that puck, keeping him wide. Punchy from the point. Punchy shot deflected high over the net by Giro, the defending player. Now, Pierre, center bank, shot, save. Tom Price was there on the doorstep, was unable to get a stick on it. Here goes Perm, shot all the way through. Aiden saved it. Punchy not able to keep that in. The puck will go all the way back down the ice. Dewey comes out to play it. He's got to be careful. He's out of the trapezoid. Here goes Boom. Boom taken down. 2-man advantage now. They're gonna have a 2-man advantage. 5-on-3 with 5 minutes remaining in the game. Big 5-on-3 here.
Pull the goalie. Maybe I'm too old school, but a 6-on-3 just for even 30 seconds would give them an incredible advantage here. They need to make something happen with 4 minutes to go.
You're right. We have just under 5 minutes left. You have a 5-on-3. If you make it a 6-on-3, then if they score, you're still down anyways. But if you might be able to get one back real quick.
Deep. Put 5 up and you have one guy as a kind of defenseman goal.
Pierre with it. Pierre's trying to slide it down. Kunje picked off. Now we're going to have a penalty called on Tom Price there for hooking.
But a unfortunately bad play there because they had the momentum.
It was an unnecessary penalty, I think.
Yeah, they're going to be even up now. I think, Yannawa has the power play for 9 more seconds, then they'll be even up, right?
Yeah, it was kind of not a great penalty there by Tom Price. He has had a great game, but that was not a great penalty. An unnecessary penalty. Face-off won by Heinen, and August shoots in. Now Perm's got it. He's got Pierre wide open, and he hit. Wow, what a pass by Perm all the way up to Pierre. Pierre shot. Scores! 7-6. The all-important next goal scored by the Yannawa Devils. That's number 4 for Pierre on the night. What a pass by Perm from his own zone, stretched all the way down to the blue line. Hits him perfectly, tape-to-tape pass. Comes in on the breakaway, able to beat Aiden Asher. And we have a 7-6 game now. They're right back in it.
I think Ratchada's called a timeout.
Yes. The Reapers have called a timeout. We are going to have 4-on-4 for the next minute and 35 seconds. Shots are now in 28-26 in favor of the Yannawa Devils. Score is 7-6 in favor of the Ratchada Reapers. Good resilience there. Good resilience so far this game by the Reapers. By the Devils. That was a heck of a pass there by Perm in his own zone. Stretching him all the way out, saucing it right onto his tape. Going out of the breakaway. Pierre's been a difference maker tonight for the Yannawa Devils. Coming in as a substitute player.
Exciting game. These guys are developing a bit of a heated rivalry, I'd say. And I think that if these guys meet in the playoffs, it's going to be very.
Well, you have the Grim Reapers versus Satan, basically. Of course, they're going to be rivals.
The unfortunate thing is, Pierre is only a sub for them, so won't be around the next time they play. But if he was, it's a very, very tight matchup today. Very, very tight matchup.
Pierre has 4 goals today. He's played very, very well. Face-off won by Bank. Punchies goes D to D to Perm. The brother-sister combo back on D. Perm goes cross ice to Bank. Tries to go for a move at the blue line. He actually still controls it after it goes all the way across the blue line. Bank still with it. Shot saved by Aiden.
Walking around there.
So Bank started on the left side of the ice. He tried to drag it to the middle. The puck went all the way to the right side, the far right side. He still controlled it, went around, cut to the middle, and then still got a shot off there. Incredible play by Bank. Good shot there by Punchy. He's kicked away right off the toe by Aiden. August has it. August fans on that pass, but it's still going to get there. The Bourbonnais, good stick by Perm. Puck still in the zone. Perm's now controlling it back in their zone. Coming in on 2 minutes left in the game. We've got to pay attention to Dewey. Look to see when they get that extra attacker out. Stretch pass by Punchy. Hits Bank. Tape to tape on the stretch pass. Slows the puck down. Goes cross ring to Punchy. Punchy. Shot. Punch. Save by Aiden. Punchy's got to keep that shot down. She's shooting it straight up in the air.
Got to place it. She just kind of threw it at him. You know what I mean? Power in the shot. She's just got to place it better.
What you want from your defenseman there is you want to get a good hard shot. Either get a good hard shot from the left side of the ice, low on the glove side, so he has to kick it either out into the slot, or it could just go in. But it was a high shot that went right. The slap shot partially blocked. Kunje with it. Kunje looking for Heinonen, but Punchy will control it back. Punchy goes D to D to Perm. Perm stretch pass. He hits Bank. It's cleared away by August up to Marcus. They need to get Pierre back out there. We're going to have Tom Price is going to come out of the box in 20 seconds. Even it up. Bad set. Could have been too many men, but they actually didn't play the puck, so it was a right call by Tom Stastny there. The player came on the ice, but neither one of them played it. They kind of just both left it there. August has it. August, breakout pass. Klau's going to get to it first. Klaus centers it. Heinonen slap shot saved by Dewey, and he smothers it for a whistle. With 1 minute left in the game now. Tom Price is now out of the box. I think if you're the Yannawa, I think you load up a line. You get Tom Price, you get Pierre, you get Bank, you get Perm and Punchy back on D. It looks like
they heard you, Eric. That's what looks like what they're doing. Punchy may be a bit tired, but they do have Price and Pierre out there.
Price and Pierre. Looks like they have Justin Sarnowski taking the draw. Perm stays out there. Spoonman Lee comes in for Punchy. Clow has it behind the net. Centering pass intercepted by Sarnowski. Goes up to the point. Kunje, long shot, blocked by... Here he goes, Tom Price, a breakaway. Another good pass by Perm. Tom Price, shot saved by Aiden. Pierre on the follow, not able to get a stick on it. Rink... Puck now. August and Pierre with a battle in the corner. Support. Good puck support by Price. We got 30 seconds left. Yannawa goalie is now out of the net. Shot just goes off of the top of the goal. Heinonen has it. He just clears the zone. Bank comes on the ice. We're now 6-on-5. He shoots it in. Saved by Aiden. Then he has to play it. Pierre beats August to that puck. Clears it to the corner. Kept in by Perm. August has it. August shoots it down. Punchy playing center field. Picks that one up. She tries to shoot it in. It's picked off by Rafferty. That'll do it for the game. What an entertaining matchup here. 7-6 for the Reapers. Great game there. No one should hang their head on that. When I heard somebody just bang their stick on the boards. No need for that. Great game played by both teams. Really exciting back and forth action there between the Reapers and the Devils.
I think Price is going to be kicking himself because in that breakaway, I don't think he saw, but he had Pierre on the left-hand side. And if he just waited and dropped it to Pierre, I think we'd be looking at a tie game. But he kind of just shot it at him. But no fault to Tom. He was kind of rushing it. But Pierre was right there. And it would have been nice to see what Pierre would have done with that pass.
Similar to that same play that South came in, and South brought it a bit wide, then sent it across to Bourbonnais to put it home. Like he could have got that wide angle and waited for him to come in. But it's still a great game by both teams. We're thinking for player of the game. We did have in the losing effort, we had Pierre the super sub with 4 goals. Looked really, really good out there. I think for the Reapers. The Reapers is a tough one. I think either Heinonen or Rafferty would be player of the game for me. They both played really well. Maybe even South had that great pass on the breakaway. He played really well all game as well. He did score South also scored the first goal of the game. A lot of good playing there for the Reapers. A lot of good playing for the Yannawa Devils as well. Really exciting first game first game of hockey tonight for the Flying Farangs Hockey League. We'll be back for game 2 in just a little bit. Thank you.
Yeah, Bangkok Paradise.